Cory Booker.
And there's a sense that you see from when you watch 24-hour cable news or from when you talk to folks, there's people beginning to lose faith that this country, we're at a point where the powers that are ripping us apart are stronger than those things that hold us together. Well, I'm running for president because I don't believe that. I believe the best of who we are, the great story of America, is about us coming together to solve our problems, to deal with the unfinished business of our country, of our communities, to make policies that serve people, because it's outrageous that we live in a country. I want everybody to leave here understanding that this cannot just be about who can beat the guy in the White House. Is that how we're going to define ourselves? Is that how we're going to limit ourselves?
No.
This has got to be not just about how we're going to beat somebody, but how we're going to unite all of us. This is a crossroads in our history. Will our politics get smaller with triangulating and cutting people up, or can we take this moment and make our politics larger, more inclusive?
And what we do is work with restaurants and businesses to help them reduce and eliminate single-use plastic.
I have never worked harder on a campaign. I crisscrossed this country, going everywhere I could, come into this state, trying to get an amazing person elected president of the United States. And she lost, and I was angry, I was hurt. And when the inauguration came, I still thought maybe he's going to get up and say something like malice towards none, charity towards all. Maybe he would, but no, all we got is a lot of malice, very little charity.
And we're on track right now to spend over $1.5 billion on new nuclear weapons in the next few years.
And at the end of the day, though, we're still part of the same family, and I expect that to continue into perpetuity. And I'll tell you this, Democratic voters have a great set of choices. They really do. There are such good people running. And at the end of the day, I have a call, an appeal to everyone, which is that when the dust settles and we have a nominee, God willing, I'm that nominee, but whoever that nominee is, we all should commit ourselves to unifying behind that candidate. We need border security. Clearly, we need to do something about a lot of the challenges we face there. But we know that this president's plan is to build a wall that even experts down there say we just don't need. He said that Mexico would pay for. He's trying to make Americans, with the urgent priorities we have for clean water, for roads and bridges, for affordable college, for affordable prescription drugs, he wants to waste our money on a wall that we don't need, that he said Mexico would pay for it. That's wrong.
And this has been a really nice primary so far. Do you expect there's going to be a point where you have to stop being?
There's a serious violation of separation of powers that's going on by this president right now. It's something Republicans and Democrats all should stand in unison saying this is absolutely wrong, and worse than that, it's insulting. Here was Republican leaders, Democratic leaders working to come to an accord on a budget deal, and then the president just basically upends the table and says, well, okay, fine, I'm still going to declare an emergency anyway.
I was about to say, everybody's got baseballs in every